February 5th is the first working day of the Year of the Snake. The Provincial Party Committee and the provincial government held a provincial high-quality development conference, focused on accelerating the construction of a modern industrial system, in-depth exchanges and discussions, further build consensus and gather strength, mobilize the cadres and masses of the province in the new year, make concerted efforts to promote the high-quality development of Guangdong. Modernization. Huang Kunming, secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, delivered a speech at the conference, emphasized the need to thoroughly study and implement General Secretary Xi Jinping, the spirit of a series of important speeches and important instructions to Guangdong. Focus on fulfilling the mission and tasks entrusted by the General Secretary. Vigorously carry forward the spirit of model workers, the spirit of labor and the spirit of craftsmen. Excellent entrepreneurial spirit. Accelerate the construction of a modern industrial system. Strive to bring Guangdong to a high-quality development. Walk more energetically. Building a strong country and rejuvenating the nation. Make new and greater contributions. Wang Weizhong, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Governor, presided over the meeting. Huan Chuping, Chairman of the Standing Committee of the Provincial People's Congress. Lin Keqing, Chairman of the Provincial Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference. Yang Yingkai, Deputy Director of the Central Procurement Office. Meng Fanli, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Secretary of the Shenzhen Municipal Party Committee, attended the meeting. In his speech, Huang Kunming first represented the Provincial Party Committee and the provincial government. To the elders and villagers of the province, to all leaders who care about and support Guangdong's reform and development, to all colleagues, all friends, best wishes for the Chinese New Year. Stick to your post during the Spring Festival. All walks of life that put into work after the Spring Festival. Comrades on all fronts. Extend his cordial condolences and sincere thanks. He pointed out that when industry is prosperous, the economy is prosperous. A strong industry is a strong country. Since the reform and opening up, our party has always regarded development as the first priority of governing the new country. Always pay attention to the production of a certain industry. Leading the people has created rapid economic development. The great miracle of long-term stability of society. Enter a new era. Under the guidance of Xi Jinping's economic thought, we insist on proceeding from reality. Go your own way, go the right way. Firmly grasp the real economy. Accelerate the construction of a modern industrial system supported by advanced manufacturing. It has created a new miracle in China's economic development. General Secretary Xi Jinping is cordial and concerned about Guangdong's industrial development, pointing out the implementation of the new development concept. Promoting high-quality development is the fundamental way out. Emphasize the fundamental ways to achieve effective qualitative improvement and reasonable quantitative growth. It is necessary to accelerate industrial transformation and upgrading. We are required to build an industrial science and technology innovation center with global influence. Strongly guide us to deeply grasp the opportunity of the province to strengthen the province. Firmly grasp the carrier of the modern industrial system. Accelerate the development of new quality productive forces. Solidly promote high-quality development. Huang Kunming pointed out, promote Chinese-style modernization. The construction of a modern industrial system is an important part of the project and a strong support. Guangdong shoulders the glorious mission of being at the forefront. It is even more necessary to take the lead in promoting the modernization of the industrial system. Set an example and take the lead. A modern industrial system with more international competitiveness. Drag up one with great strength. A new Guangdong that fully demonstrates the infinite charm of Chinese-style modernization. Grasp the new trend of industrial development in the world. Building a modern industrial system is a key strategic move. Guangdong's industrial system has developed and grown through openness and cooperation. Continue to undergo espionage changes in the process of transformation and upgrading. It should be in the new round of scientific and technological revolution and industrial transformation. Strive to be the first in the race for the best. Comprehensively optimize and upgrade the industrial system. Break out of the middle and low end, seize the commanding heights, and win the new track. A modern industrial system with more international competitiveness. Drag up a brave era to the head. A new Guangdong that is constantly moving towards the new and upward. Create a new situation in Guangdong's development. Building a modern industrial system is where our strength lies and where our mission lies. Our industrial system is well developed. The package is strong enough and the space is large enough. In the course of long-term development, it has accumulated a solid foundation and unique advantages. Be firm in your faith and work hard for a long time. Make good use of all favorable conditions. Translating positive factors into development realities. A modern industrial system with more international competitiveness. Drag up a new Guangdong with economic and social prosperity and full of vitality and power. Huang Kunming stressed that the industrial system should be strengthened in a new way. Development is the only way to win by being outwitted. This is the only way for Guangdong to take the bright road. It is necessary to be guided by the new theory of productive forces put forward by General Secretary Xi Jinping. Adhere to the real economy-oriented manufacturing industry. Promote mutual promotion of industry and technology. Practice the skills of housekeeping for high-quality development. Stand up as the industrial backbone of modernization. It is necessary to forge advanced manufacturing steel and iron bones. Accelerate the promotion of new industrialization. Grasp traditional industries with one hand, consolidate and optimize advantageous industries. Grasp emerging industries with one hand and cultivate and grow future industries. Focus on the two major areas of artificial intelligence and robotics, and make great determinations and concentrate efforts. Efforts should be made to build a new pillar of high-tech, high-growth, and large-scale industries. Take multiple measures to build a deeper, thicker, and more solid foundation for the industry. It is necessary to ignite the surging engine of scientific and technological innovation. Persist in climbing to a higher level and build and make good use of major scientific and technological infrastructure. Implement major scientific and technological projects. Let the super platform produce super results. Persist in focusing on reality and condense scientific issues from the needs of the industry. Research and develop more advanced and applicable new technologies, new equipment, new materials, and new processes. Persist in making efforts to turn around and introduce demand policies in a timely manner, helping to complete the technology to the market. Persist in outward expansion and deep integration into the international production network and innovation network. Enhance the level of self-reliance and self-improvement in science and technology in competition and cooperation, and the level of independence and controllability of the industrial chain. It is necessary to cultivate a strong main body of modern enterprises, support the development of all types of enterprises on an equal footing, guide the establishment of a modern enterprise system, encourage diversified cooperation among economies of all forms of ownership. Each does its best to promote each other and develop together. Strive to build a world-class enterprise cluster. Strengthen the leading enterprise that stands tall in the sky. Nurture an overwhelming number of small and medium-sized enterprises. Let the trees of enterprises with different styles converge into a vibrant industrial forest. It is necessary to develop fertile soil for the development of the environment after cultivation. Fully activate the effects of policies. Continue to improve the business environment. Work with Hong Kong and Macau to accelerate the development of a high-level talent hub. Implement the action plan for benefiting 1 million talents in southern Guangdong. Comprehensively consolidate the talent base of the modern industrial system talent base. Huang Kunming pointed out. Promote Chinese-style modernization. Not only the wind and the sun. There will also be storms and even stormy seas. Guangdong's modernization drive in recent years has been particularly difficult. Because it is not easy, it is necessary to serve bravely. As long as faith does not slip, there are always more solutions than difficulties. After experiencing the pain of transformation and escalating difficulties, the ship of development will sail out of the three gorges and ride the wind and waves, because it is not easy to change the extraordinary. Now the more difficult it is to move forward, the more magic you encounter. The rewards of the future are bound to be even more lucrative. The heights reached will surely become even more remarkable, because it is not easy to be more responsible. All the way, Guangdong has experienced many miracles through storms and storms, more and more calmly and resolutely. On a new journey, Guangdong will certainly be the first to overcome the troubles of growing up, walk into the door of the era of high-quality development, start a new growth cycle, create new brilliant achievements. Wang Weijiang pointed out. The conference was an exchange meeting, a mobilization meeting and an encouragement meeting. It will surely inspire the whole province. Hurry up with all your strength. Strive to be at the forefront of promoting Chinese-style modernization. Localities and departments. It is necessary to thoroughly study and implement General Secretary Xi Jinping. The spirit of the important exposition on the construction of a modern industrial system. Conscientiously implement the specific arrangements of the Provincial Party Committees 1310. Vigorously promote the upgrading of the industrial base and the modernization of industrial chains. Accelerate the construction of a modern industrial system with greater international competitiveness. It is necessary to adhere to the principle of focusing on the real economy and leading the manufacturing industry. Thoroughly implement the 5 major enhancement actions. Consolidate and upgrade 20 strategic industrial clusters. Develop and expand emerging industries such as artificial intelligence and robotics, as well as future industries. Create an important position for the development of new quality productive forces. Strengthen the 4 pillars of the modern industrial system. It is necessary to promote the mutual promotion of industry and science and technology. Accelerate the establishment of a whole process innovation chain. Strengthen research on key core technologies. Improve the system of proof of concept and Chinese-style verification platforms. Build an industrial science and technology innovation center with global influence. It is necessary to optimize the distribution of regional industrial development. Advance the development of the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area in a new stage and depth. Thoroughly implement the high-quality development project of 100 counties, 1,000 towns, and 10,000 villages. Play a good combination of 5 foreign linkages. Continuously expand the space and strategic depth of Guangdong's industrial development. It is hoped that the majority of enterprises will focus on entities and their main businesses. Accelerate the extension and expansion of the industrial chain to the middle and high ends. Continuously enhance core competitiveness. Government departments at all levels should be good executors, doers and doers. Adhere to the combination of cultivating excellent enterprises and strengthening industries. All types of business entities are treated equally. Strengthen policy support. Create a first-class business environment that is market-oriented, law-based, and internationalized. Gather a strong synergy of all industries competing for development and thousands of trees competing for spring. Yang Yingkai pointed out in his speech. The modern industrial system is the material and technological foundation of a modern state. It is an important support for promoting Chinese-style modernization. General Secretary Xi Jinping attaches great importance to accelerating the construction of a modern industrial system. Make a series of important instructions. We need to study and comprehend it deeply. Firmly grasp the characteristics of intelligence, greening, and integration. Truly embody the basic requirements of integrity, advancement, and security. We have always given priority to the real economy. Persist in seeking progress while maintaining stability. Adhere to the integrated development of the three industries. Adhere to openness and cooperation. Accelerate the construction of a modern industrial system with local characteristics. Guangdong has obvious advantages in innovation. The economy is strong. It has the most developed manufacturing industry in the country and the world. The General Secretary pinned his hopes on Guangdong in building a modern industrial system. Continue to be at the forefront of the country. It is hoped that Guangdong will closely follow the important arrangements of the General Secretary for the construction of a modern industrial system. Adhere to the guidance of innovation and development. Supported by the real economy. Driven by comprehensively deepening reform and expanding high-level opening up. It should be supported by the promotion of coordinated development of urban and rural areas. Deepen the transformation and upgrading of traditional industries. Development of strategic emerging industrial clusters. Actions such as the overall cultivation of future industries and the overall optimization of the industrial ecology. Accelerate the formation of a competitive modern industrial system. Continuously improve the level of high-quality development. At the meeting, the achievements of the construction of the industrial system of our province were broadcasted, and future planned feature films. At the speaking stage of the General Assembly, comrades in charge of relevant departments and bureaus of national ministries and commissions put forward opinions and suggestions on the relevant work of our province. Principal responsible comrades and representatives of enterprise operators in some cities and counties made statements. Focus on strengthening the leadership of the manufacturing industry in the new year. Consolidate the hard power of modernization and make reports and introductions. On-site prioritization, targeting, and quantitative measures. In the parallel forum stage, the participants focused on the transformation and upgrading of traditional industries. Develop strategic emerging industries and future industries. Implementation of the millions of projects. Develop financial and modern service industries. Promote the linkage of the 5 foreign countries and other major topics related to high-quality development. Better exchange of lessons learned. Clarify the direction of efforts. Concerted efforts will be made to push Guangdong's high-quality development to a new level. During the session, the relevant units of the province will publish the relevant reports and action plans for the construction of a modern industrial system in the province. Interpretation of relevant support policies. Answering questions from journalists. The main venue of the conference was set up in Guangzhou. Set up sub-venues at the local level and above, and in counties and cities. Live broadcasts will be conducted throughout the province. Leading comrades of the Provincial Party Committee, the Standing Committee of the Provincial People's Congress, the Provincial Government, and the Provincial Committee of the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference. The main responsible comrades of the Provincial Court and the Provincial Procuratorate. Comrades in charge of relevant departments and bureaus of state ministries and commissions. Relevant representatives of the Hong Kong and Macau Special Administrative Regions. Ministries and commissions of the Provincial Party Committee, units of the Provincial Party Committee, and people's organizations of the Provincial Party Committee. The main responsible comrades of the relevant units under the CPC Central Committee stationed in Guangdong. The principal responsible persons of the provincial democratic parties, the Federation of Industry and Commerce, and representatives of personages without party affiliation. Relevant responsible comrades at the local level and above, counties and municipalities. Representatives of business operators and experts and scholars in the economic field. Heads of national and provincial laboratories. Heads of scientific research institutes. Heads of new R&D institutions attended the meeting. Guangdong TV reports.